So this is Flamer's guide. Just been messing around with these guys, haven't been touching them at all. Generally, Flamers are pretty easy to use. The most important thing is just really the positioning of the unit. And by positioning, I also refer to like the jets that these guys shoot. Like they have the one and they have their second ability. First ability shoots those streams of flames, as you can see, like, straightforward. Second ability shoots down like a carpet, and this carpet, they only shoot one burst out, and then the carpet will automatically move the flames over, as you can see, even if I cancel it. The ground makes it so that it burns. Flamers, well, they have this weird thing. Like, let's say this guard right here, right? Like, I want to shoot him with my flames, and there's like a unit behind it. So if I were to use my jets, right? Normally, you can see that I'm within the target from this radius. So if I click on him, I should be able to hit him, correct? But this is the problem, you see. When you do that, right, on slightly elevated grounds, right, just even by a little bit, they will start hitting the terrain. Like, they won't even like hit the units behind it, which will cause your flamers to not get any kills. The carpet also does the same thing regardless. Carpets won't work whenever there is an elevated ground. They just stop and they won't advance any further. For the jets, right, there is a way to fix this by putting this circle to target, because this radius is their actual range, but you can target even further. Now the reason why you target further is because you can control the angle of the flamers. Like, if I were to target the guard again, right, you would see that they would fire at the guard. But because of the angle, they are hitting this stair, which does not allow them to hit anything behind it. Now this is like not profits. So if you want to hit everything behind, you want to angle and tilt up, like target anything, even though it's out of the range, right? It doesn't matter. You'll fire at the direction where you're aiming. So if I angle it up, the jets, right, will fire up simply like so. See? You might think like it's a bit too high, but it does still hit the unit. Like, you don't even need to be that near. Like, let me put it back here. See the range, right? The range covers up to here, right? So if I were to angle it like here or so, right? You see, the flames will still reach all the way behind the stairs. Now, this is just for slightly elevated grounds. Another thing is, let's say you are down. You're not on the stairs, but you want to shoot up the stairs. What you do is let's say I'm the target. I'm standing here, right? Normally you spray your jet here, and then you can see the range. That's like the maximum range they can shoot, and it's fine. You will knock like and stun every unit around up to where I'm standing. Makes complete sense. But for some weird reason, right? Although you can see the range, right? The maximum range is where I'm standing. Like this is it. They cannot fire any further, theoretically. If you were to aim it even further when you arc it adjacent to the stairs angle, so that they can fire all the way up, you will actually see that it can reach all the way up the stairs, even though it's supposed to be out of their range. So it's a bit nuts. However, the carpet doesn't work at all. No matter what you do, it won't work. Like, you just stop at the first elevated ground, see? Now, let's say you're on the stairs this time, and there is like no objects to target behind it. Because what I was doing was I was putting my flamers down there, and I used to target anything like I can find, like any wall, anything, just to angle my flamers up. Same with the guard just now. But let's say there is no walls or anything, right? Like imagine your flamers are here and the enemies are where I'm standing, like they're coming up the wall here, right? And they're going down the stairs. But you realize there's nothing you can angle. Like, you know the enemies here, and if you click here, right, you obviously confirm. The jets will just spray. You'll find the closest way to spray, which the most direct way, and it will not hit them. But however, even though you have nothing, let's pretend like, I know you can use pillar, but let's pretend like you can't use that. You just have to aim at the sky. Yeah, it still works. You cannot see the cursor. Like, this is the targeting area, and this is the range again. Like I said, like this is the limit of where I can stand. But you can still aim to the sky. For some reason, because there's a limit, the sky box. You know, every game has it. So you just aim up the sky in an angle like this, see? And the flames can go all the way up the stairs and hit whatever enemies here cleanly. However, flamers can shoot up, but they can't shoot down. What I mean is, like, imagine if you're on the wall up here, right? And then you're gonna target something down, right? No, it doesn't work. See? There's a limit. It does work to a certain extent, I'm not saying it won't, but like, it is more effective if you bring it down. This is situational. It's up to you if you want to use it. Well, you can shoot upstairs, but you cannot shoot downstairs. Like, let's say I position my units here, just the same as just now, but this time I want to shoot down, right? And if I aim further away, right, according to the angle, I should be able to shoot down the stairs, correct? Not really, because most of the flamers, right, except for this guy, cannot find the correct angle to go up. Shooting from bottom to up is easier, but from top to down is hard. The only way you can shoot down is where your flamers are already on the stairs as such, and then you order them to fire just directly down beneath the stairs. That's the only way. Again, the carpet doesn't apply even if you're on top. Even if you're on top, like you have your units up here, right, and all, the carpet won't apply. I mean, it will, but like it would stop. Like, you stop at the first thing it hits. So as you saw just now, right, the carpet was where I targeted, like here, but it didn't roll up like the entire like, it's not what you expected. It's not like an entire carpet from the stairs to the bottom. It's just where you fire it at, or where is the limits of it. See the flames? Yeah. Although they can fire further than their range, though. So it's like a little patch of fire if you really need it. Situational again. Show you the jets again.
Attack at will!
Surprisingly, carpet, right? Let me show you something. Let's say I fire the carpet here, right? You see the flames, right? They won't despawn, and I mean they will despawn, but sometimes in when you have enough like range, right, you are able to land the carpet like a projectile, as shown just now. So again, the range is not really that far, but it's further than your circle of vision. So maybe like here, something like it's out of my region, but I'll be able to land here. It will affect. Another thing is the flamers. Some people might accidentally cancel the animation of the flamers, because you know that you can do the carpet and you know you can do the jet, But if you do the carpet into the jet, right, you gotta be careful that your first burst of fire comes out first. So you gotta wait for that thing. You see this burst, right? Once he does that, they will spread themselves out. You can cancel them after the spread with one. So let me just wait for my cooldown. So like if you were too fast, right, you will cancel out the carpet. Like let me show you. If you press 2, then you press 1, right? See, you don't have the carpet because you cancel it out too quickly. You need the first jet to come out, just in case for those who don't know about it first. So you do this, press 2, you wait for the first jet, then you press 1 afterwards. Straight away after the first jet comes out, you can combine the carpet with the jets. And even without units blocking, right, anything that get hit by these two combo, right, is just stunned and stunned again, and they'll most likely die, especially if you have like top line flamers. Everything gets wiped. I think that's all I have to test it out.